All right. In AnimeNYC, Ralph, how much more time we got? We got about almost an hour left.
About an hour and a half.
About an hour before the con opens. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be talking a lot.
A lot of people passing by.
We got people. There's a crowd. There is a crowd forming downstairs. So if you're on your way to AnimeNYC, keep in mind there is a crowd forming. We got a photo bomber right there. He just likes to hang out with us. He's just some dude. Oh, wait. Is he coming back? Is he coming? There he goes. He's saying hi.
The intern, yeah.
All right, but here we are. He's not the intern.
That's actually what they call me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They still calls me the intern.
Yeah.
They
Dude, we go to places. He goes, "How's the intern doing?" I'm like, he's not the intern.
He doesn't get paid, right?
Well, not even. He's part of the group now.
There
He used to be the intern.
Come here, show us the badge. Show the badge. So we got this is the influencer badge because we have influencers. All right.
We were promoted.
All right. This is the Pro Pass. That's the Pro Pass. Let's go with the Friday Pass. Look at that. It's Chainsaw Man. Apparently Friday is the Chainsaw Day.
Yeah.
It's always Chainsaw on Friday because in New York it was the same
New
thing.
York used the exact same pictures.
They
Wow,
did,
damn.
didn't they?
Same pictures, same format. They just changed the title and the little logo.
And here Anime says they're not affiliated with Comic-Con.
I think Comic-Con tried doing it because Crunchyroll has extras.
Well, Crunchyroll paid for it. That's
Yeah,
why.
probably.
Well, Crunchyroll was in both locations, so I
Yeah.
feel like Crunchyroll's playing both sides. You know, like one of those boyfriends that likes both girls.
Because let me tell
It's
you,
an open relationship.
Oh, it's
the
open.
Saturday Pass is the exact same too.
Really?
The Saturday Pass? No, the Sunday. Sunday
The
Pass.
Sunday
is the
Pass?
exact same.
Which is the Sunday? Is it Deku?
Spy X Family.
Oh, it's five. But which one's Deku? Was Deku? Because I know
I think
Deku was
that's the
one of.
3-day.
Deku was the 3-day. We need to find out to see if anybody has any 3-day passes. Is there anybody with 3-day passes? Well, as you see, we're gonna be walking around. We're gonna see a lot of cosplayers passing around. Cosplayers, say hi. Look at it. They're going there. They're showing up there. Your cosplayers are going. We're just gonna hang now. We're gonna do as much as we can with the time we have while we are here. I know it's live, so people are gonna.
3-day to feature.
He got.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
you
we
go.
got our
There's the
3-day.
3-day.
What's our 3-day?
Woo!
What's our 3-day? Who's in our 3-day?
It looks like
Eternity.
Tokyo Ghoul.
No, it's Eternity.
Oh.
It says right there. You're toward to Eternity. All right. So much stuff going on. What is it about this con that makes it different, Ralph?
I feel this con has a whole different energy than most of the other cons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially different than New York Comic Con. This feels more like family. This feels more like a bunch of people hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah. Now it's very different from New York Comic Con. One, because it's colder.
It is colder.
Guys, make your cons in warm weather, please. So we don't have to walk around and look at this bomber jackets. If this con happened last week, it would have been better, right?
Well, last week I'd be sweating if I was
Last
wearing
week
this.
was 70-degree weather we had. But really, another thing about these cons is you're gonna even see more cosplayers, right? Like
That's
over there,
definitely.
we have look at that. We I don't know if you guys see the cosplayers over there, but we got some cosplayers walking around, hanging around the show. A lot of good stuff. We're gonna do what we can. We're gonna talk to some creators. Any creators that you're here interested in talking to?
Usually I just roam around and see who needs to be given a chance to show off their stuff. Like when it comes to finding people that we like creators and stuff like that, if I happen to like go and talk to them, hey, no problem. But my whole thing personally is to find the people that need to have their stuff showcased.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing that I want to let everyone know, there is an artist alley here, and it's very similar to the artist alley in New York Comic Con. So a lot of new up and coming artists. It's not just about manga; it's about comics. It's about comic books, making comic books, regardless of the style of comic book. You can have different kinds of genre, and the beauty of manga comics is that the genre is huge.
Yeah.
Right? More so than in normal comic books, in American Western comic books, right? Western comic books, we focus a lot on superheroes. Yes, they have superheroes, but then you have romance, you have action adventure, you have sport, right? I don't know if you guys can see, there's a Bleach video going on up there, right? Blue Lock. It's about soccer, or our friends call it football.
I feel like the independents are beginning to go in the anime manga direction, where it's about anything and everything.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of the Kickstarters and a lot of the stuff we've been seeing with the independents has been all over the place. You know, a lot of horror, sci-fi, more in that direction than in the superhero direction.
Yeah, exactly. And with that in mind, we are starting to see more of that American mainstream kind of like, we want a piece of that anime pie, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So I know Marvel did Marvel Mangaverse a few years back. I don't know if you remember.
I remember that. That was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I think it's coming back, guys. In fact, I think it should come back. It's one of those types of books that is like, at that time, it was like the start of it all. But now we're at that point that it's just like it's taking over. Right? More people watch manga cartoons, or not manga, anime cartoons. I'm sorry. Right? I was transitioning there. More people are watching anime stuff than they do regular cartoons.
I guess it depends on the market, but I feel like there's a bigger market and I feel like there's a bigger push because they push more of this stuff out there.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the same time, our market when it comes to animation and all that is kind of small because everybody it's all Marvel, DC, and maybe you'll get something else, and they're the only ones doing it.
Yeah, and the thing is like I've been watching My Hero Academia. It's on the 6th season. I've started watching Chainsaw Man, which is pretty sick, to say the least. My kids got me watching Spy Family, which it's completely different from the other two, right? But equally enjoyable. I love that little girl. That little girl isn't it?
It is.
Right?
It's a great anime. And then we got season 2 coming out, and then we got Operation Midnight coming out. Yo, it's hype. It's hype. It's hype.
And of course, Nat is our expert at Bit and Apple TV on all things anime. Him and, of course, Roaming Tony. But Roaming Tony's roaming. And I don't see him.
All right. So tell me, why is Spy Family so cool? I've been watching. I'm already 4 episodes in from the first season. And honestly, that girl, I love her. She is such a good character because it's like, you're the only person, right? The audience knows that she knows everything in a nutshell, right? Even though she doesn't know that Twilight's a spy, or if that what's her name, the mother.
Oh, yours an assassin.
Yeah, assassin. But she's scared of her.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want her gone.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's sort of like she's kind of that character who is just like you, except it's a kid version. So everything she does is cute.
Right. Yeah.
And it's sort of generic. And that's sort of the idea that the creator came for that, because little backstory, the creator actually hates the series. Like,
wow.
The whole reason why he did that was because his publisher was like, hey, if you want to really get something done, you should do something really generic and it will be like super cool and popular. And so the creator's like, oh, but that's like sacrifice. That, you know what? I have this story I've been working on for a while. Let me make it generic, I guess. So he's like, but I don't want to make it so that I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. So
what do I like? Spies are cool, sure. Spy, girl wants a family. Spy Family. There we go.
There you go. Simple as that,
yeah.
Right?
And so it was sort of like this idea of really generic things that's just simple and cute. And it ended up becoming a big hit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and it is. And
sometimes that's how easy it is.
It's a very simple show.
Yeah.
You know, at its surface, it's very simple. It's a spy who is trying to infiltrate a school, and what he needs to do, he needs to be part of a family.
Exactly.
And the best part about it is that he doesn't know that she's a telepath. He doesn't know that his supposed new wife is an assassin, but then again, she doesn't know that he's a spy.
And wait till the dog gets involved, because that dog.
Oh. And what's the name of the dog?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
Pets in anime are amazing, right?
Yeah.
Because we got Chainsaw Man, and Chainsaw Man, you got Pochilla, right?
Oh.
I already saw, like, it's only been a few hours since we've been here, and I've already saw 5 of them.
Yeah.
I've already saw 5 of them. I wish I could find someone with one right now. If we find someone, we're gonna try our best to drag that person over here so they could show us Pochia. But let's move on to Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
All right, Chainsaw Man. I've watched all the episodes up to now, right?
Yeah.
And we're like at 4 or 5 episodes now.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. And first, I've mentioned this before. Denji needs to cool off. But then again, I think what makes Power so much fun is that she is kind of childlike.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like she's bored, so she wants to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's her thing. And she's playing Denji. But then again, it looks like Maki is also playing Denji. But is she?
How much spoilers do you want?
Ooh.
Well, you guys tell me if you guys want to spoil. But I'm watching the show, and my daughter, she has been reading the manga, so she knows, she's up to speed with it. And I'm gonna be on the notion of saying we're gonna keep this things quiet, right?
Let's just say the current hype crowd for the anime doesn't really understand that some of these characters you really shouldn't be liking.
Wow.
Because the more you think about it, if you think about it logically, you should never be actually liking some of these characters.
That's how it is sometimes, isn't it?
Well, that's what makes the best villains, right?
Yeah.
The best villains are the ones that you, at the beginning, you feel sorry for them, and then afterwards, you're like, ah.
It's not even like feeling sorry. It's just like there's really red flags, like really big red flags that you see right in front of you that you shouldn't be liking.
Yeah.
But you're still liking it because, well, we're all like Denji.
Yeah. Now, another show that is in the hiatus at the moment that's coming back,
Yeah.
talking about villains that you show empathy for, is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, to me, is one of the best animated series out there. First of all, I love the weight in the lines in Demon Slayer. It's probably one of the best drawn animes out there. But at the same time, when I was talking about villains, it's the one show when the villain shows up, you hate that villain, you despise that villain, and then you get an arc with the villain that makes you go, why do I hate him? They do it all the time, right? So, what do you guys think of? Have you been watching Demon Slayer?
I've been watching Demon Slayer.
What do you think?
I haven't watched the new stuff. I watched the first season. I enjoyed it. I see what you're saying with the villain. He's just such an ass, and that's why I'm like surprised. I'm like, you like him?
No, well, that's the main villain. I'm talking about the little sub-villains.
Yeah.
Oh, the sub-villains.
The sub-villains.
Oh, those I always feel sorry for. It's like watching Batman, where you're like, oh my God, the backstory. Why?
Well, Mr. Freeze is the perfect example of that, right?
Dude.
A character that you have.
really feel bad for them. You're like, damn.
You need to cool off.
Exactly. So there's that going on. Did we see any? Look, I see a Captain America shield going on over there. So you see,
That's the book bag.
That is the book bag, but it still is Captain
Book bag
America
is so
shield.
cool. I've wanted myself one of those Captain America shield book bags.
There you go. Let's see. I'm trying to see what else is out there.
You got a lot of Genshin.
A lot of Genshin. Yeah, Genshin's a big one. Tell me a little bit about Genshin. Why is Genshin so popular?
Right time, right place. And
Explain.
right game. It hit its popularity right when like lockdowns went into full effect. And so with so many people having nothing to do, there was this game that was slowly on the rise. A couple of big people started playing it, started exploding. Then everybody else started playing it. Now everybody's playing Genshin Impact.
And now we got an animated series coming up soon.
Yeah.
They haven't showed much. They showed only a little teaser, and they really know how to make a teaser, guys.
Well,
it is straight up a teaser.
That's UFO Table in general.
Yeah.
Like UFO Table with their Fate Works, Token Rambu, God Eater, like it's what they're known for. They're known for making beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, lastly, I'm gonna go with lastly, and then we'll take a break here. We'll come back, guys. We'll definitely come back. I've been watching My Hero Academia, and the last episode I just saw, we see the demise of a major villain.
Yeah.
Which was very sad because talking about sympathetic villains. This villain is a complete copycat because his name is Twice. So we lose twice.
Right.
Twice?
Spoiler, guys. We lose twice. No, we lost him once.
So wait, that means he might come back because he's twice.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, with a character like that, you could kill him off, and then somehow his clone is luring around.
Pretty much.
Right? So he's multiple man in a nutshell. He's pretty much like multiple.
He's gonna come back.
Yeah, he's like multiple man, but he's very much Deadpool-like.
He's gonna come back,
right?
You already like he's coming back,
but
just for the joke alone, he has to come back twice.
But at the same time, his death is causing a rift among the villains.
Yep.
And more importantly, Dabi, for the first time, has shown that he actually cares for somebody. So what does that mean for Hawks? Yeah.
Could go either way. Depends on how they want to take it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the manga's out. I haven't been following the manga. Could go either way, man.
Yeah.
From what I hear, from the people who do read the manga, it's going to shock people who have been following for this long.
Yeah.
Because it sort of takes a little bit of an unexpected turn, at least what I'm told. But
yeah, I'm hearing some stuff out there about the end of Hawks.
I'm not going to spoil anything for that.
Yeah, there you go.
Rumblings.
And Hawks is such a cool character, man.
Let's just hope that they're going to do My Villain Academia.
They're going to bring it back again.
No, My Villain Academia is a separate side story series.
Yeah.
That has
well, they did that in season 5. In season 5, we had a little, I think it was 3 episodes of My Villain Academia.
And it's still ongoing right now.
Yeah.
So if they do that, that's probably where you're gonna get the next feature for that. But otherwise, that's why I'm a little bit like, I don't know how they want to do this, because there's a lot of content from this point forward. So it's kind of up in the air how
the moment I'm waiting for, and I know it's gonna eventually happen. I'm waiting for that moment where we have All Might's final battle.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for, guys, because I know he's going to have that final moment where he's just going to, he has no choice. He has to be All Might one more time.
Yep.
And when that happens, I'm excited for that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hope it's not like an ending to the story, because Deck was supposed to really take over the mantle. Right? So what does that mean to Endeavor? What does that mean to those other characters?
Yeah.
Right? The future of Endeavor. Like, Endeavor's trying now. He's trying. He actually is literally trying. He's still a jerk, but he's trying. See, like, he's a hero you don't like.
I know a couple heroes I don't like.
I mean... Well, you guys, you tell me. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up. Like, subscribe. We will have more stuff going on today.
Yeah.
Go check out Bit and Apple TV.
Yeah.
They're going to have stuff up. Izzyverse, we're going to do our best to get some stuff up. Yep. Look at that. Look at that t-shirt. That's quality t-shirt right there. Right? It says Bit and Apple, even though the colors look like a bit in orange. But that's just me.
It looks like a peach. Come on,
it
looks like a peach.
It's an old shirt. Give him some slack.
This looks like a peach, not an apple.
It's a vintage shirt.
Exactly.
That's what we call it, vintage shirt.
I am vintage too.
Oh yeah, you definitely are vintage. Whoa, let's not even go there. Hey guys, we'll see you soon. Until next time, Excelsior.